So we have two optional missions. Demon Hunter and the other one. Don't recall the name anymore. Someone's husbands needed to be rescued from a group of hunters. I think we're gonna do the demon thing first because it should be somewhere around here. Lower City. Below Seattle, Samunavi Research Facility. The shaman leads you down a maze of passages and access tunnels before arriving some distance later in a dead-end corridor with a nondescript door at the end. Arana pushes past the cobwebs but barely stirs up any dust from her sandaled feet as she looks about. "This is the place," she intones. "We are near the stores." Dead silence is all that is heard. You are not sure if it's just your imagination getting sparked by her ominous words, but the skin between your shoulder blades begins to itch. Rana seems in good health now, radiating strength and vitality. She's in her element down here. "You have come, Ghost Hunter. Are you prepared for what comes?" I'm always prepared. "The tunnels lead to a research center, where the foolish corporates, driven by greed and desire, have unleashed something awful into this world. We will enter their facility from below ground and find out what has happened. We must find the source of the evil and eliminate it." Yeah, source of the evil. Dead people. "Yes, something has gone terribly wrong. Can you operate one of those machines to get us deeper into the lab?" "Hello." I'm still alive. "We can do nothing for these poor fools." "Kill me." Abomination. Who are you? Some kind of a troll or an orc. Possessed mutant. Okay. Okay, Earth Elemental is what we got from this. Okay, that should be enough. Where to from here? Ghouls! Probably mutants. No, ghouls. Wow, what are ghouls doing here? Lightning barrier. I want to make sure if there's more of them, they can't easily get out of there. Ah. Oops. Where did that one come from? Ah, they're rising maybe from the slabs here. Okay. Makes sense. They seem to be spawning out of nowhere. Okay, every corpse we saw is turning into a mutant. Wasn't too bad. Harana is panting heavily and obviously worn out, but she looks pleased with herself. She wipes some gore from her face and speaks. That was most impressive, Spirit Slayer. The demonic forces that were present here are now gone. Fools, experimenting with things beyond their ken. Such is the price of hubris. When will they ever learn? Force 6 fire elemental fetish. Water elemental. The greed of corporates is as sure as the rising sun. Our work here is done. Thank you again, Runner. Here is a token of my appreciation. I'm guessing the spirits for a moment there became hostile. Why can't I say what's going on? Seems to be in turn-based mode. Yeah, it's not working right. It's clearly in turn-based mode without being in turn-based mode. I think it's just simpler for us if we use the turn-based mode to get the hell out of here. What is that? That's the shaman, but why does she have the weapon out? Don't care. I'm guessing she lost control of the spirit, and that somehow caused trouble there. Still, quick and easy. We'll move on to the other optional mission directly. Don't think we even need to heal up, do we? No. No, we do not. I'll take extra quick dodge, thank you very much. Hurry to Tacoma Park. Hard target Tacoma. With a low horn blast, the ferry pulls up to a pier out here in the more natural area of the Tacoma section, a rural pastoral location. The beauty of the place conceals the dark happenings in the deeper forest. This location is frequented by gamesmen, fishers and hunters, American Indians, and a small itinerant population. You called ahead to set up some transportation, so a rental van will be somewhere nearby. You may be able to confront the hunters here before venturing into the forest, but that wouldn't be too wise to let them know you were coming, unless you wanted to try your hand at the ultimate prey yourself. There's no indication how much we can get from this. Hmm. Yes. Take Sharon Soul Finder. Dark Star. That was a good choice. Some kind of a... Didn't you die? Ah, can only hope. I'll take Anita Blade. Bit of a different type of group again. Street Samurai close combat character. Yeah, we'll take the ban. We took the mission to save the man, we're not going to hunt him down and kill him. Quicksilver will be somewhere in the woods here, hiding and fleeing the big game hunters. You can hear distant barking and the occasional crack of a large bore hunting rifle, muffled by the wall of trees and overgrowth of the Tacoma Park. You park the van, ready to make a getaway if needed once you locate your quarry. This is not the streets and offices of the city, the labs and warehouses you normally stalk. This is not your element, but it will surely be your enemy's preferred grounds. Despite this, you and your team glide off into the woods, intent on outdoing the locals. Some kind of long distance street samurai probably would have been more useful here. Nowhere to go. Just rush in, see what happens. We found him, boys! Make him squeal before we kill him. Okay, that's Quicksilver. Hunter, hunter, hunter. They have dogs. Okay. Yeah. Yep. To get closer. Not sure if I can prevent them from killing him though. That's a long distance I'd have to run. Activate your cyberware for +4 movements. Yep. Something in every melee user has to have. Can't target anyone. So he has to live for at least one more round. Yeah, I'll go a little bit closer, put myself in danger, and try to attract their attacks. What attacks do we have? Pummel Strike. Does an additional 1 action point damage. Ignores the weapon's hit point damage. That might be good. It basically did nothing. Does this actually do anything? No, it did not. I didn't get how that works. Maybe you do the action point damage on critical hits only or something like that. Apply Fire Elemental. Yeah, this fucker is very dangerous. Basically a full-blown mage that also has other fighting capabilities. Okay, disabling is the name of the game. Okay. One down. You have health packs. Yep. So get closer, prepare to heal. Yeah, very good. They're spreading all over the place. You have blind. So blind them. Let's keep the hound out of this. Okay, Hummel strike. No, no good. Potentially good, but very situational. Additional 4 hit points of damage over the weapon's base damage. Ignores the weapon's action point damage. Okay. Guess we'll try the normal attacks, see where this goes. Another hunter down. Don't we hire too many people here, though this might not be all of them. Ah, I have the sprint ability too. 0 action points cost. Okay, good thing to notice at this point. Better hold our positions. There's no telling what will happen next. Filthy and bloody, Quicksilver pauses a moment to catch his breath. Thanks whoever you are. These crazy rednecks were hunting me like a freaking animal. He walks over to one of the corpses and grabs a rifle from the body. I'm going to hunt the rest of these pricks down and kill them all. I'm with you. I want to get something from... if I only kill these, it was a gigantic waste of time to hire this many runners, so... I'm with you. Let's kill these hunters and end their little games once and for all. So, more wolf fighting. Or are they gonna find us? No. How good are you? Seriously, do I even dare to let you fight? He has decent range weapon skills, has decent amount of hit points, yeah. It's okay. We'll stay as a tight group until trouble finds us. I go to free movement, please. No good. Still, that's 3 hunters more we found. Wonder how many of them are here. I found him! Ruff ruff. Hopefully you'll bring some of your friends with you. Yeah, now at this point, the pistol can dish out insane amounts of damage. Transmit. Is that all? Surely there's more of you. Disarm! Nothing's happening. I'm guessing I'm out of range. Something like that. Yep. Not a lot of good to say about Disarm. Never has it really done anything worthwhile. Let them come a little bit closer. We could have definitely come here with a smaller group. Flamethrowers should have a bit more accuracy. Yep. Excellent. Is that it? Hmm. We have to be a little bit careful not to spread too far away from the others. Keep the group tight. More hunters. Another 3-man group. Ooh, 4 and a dog. Is that a boss of some sort? Master Hunter. I'm going to shoot the weapon out of his hands. And there's no bullet flying anywhere. Yeah, that is the disarm weapon ability. So you can see, highly useful and sought after ability. Ability to throw away your entire turn or two for no discernible benefit. Right. Ooh, now we're attacked by the hunter and 2 hunting groups. At least the full group appears to be useful for something. Earth or nature elemental? Take Earth. It's a decent level. Try to draw their attacks. And take a shot. What the fuck? Oh shit, I hate this shit. I hate it so fucking much. And again, ability wasted. Please blind that one, thank you. So 6 enemies incoming. This sort of reminds me about XCOM enemy unknown. Not in the obvious way. This is basically the same combat system, more or less, but I totally lost my track of thought. Yeah, the chain shot problems, and the inability to see your range. It doesn't directly remind me of XCOM. XCOM does this better. However, I think you can't see the hit percentage there if you are out of range. Something like that. Maybe, I don't recall anymore. Point being, it doesn't remind me directly of XCOM, but some kind arguments about which is better, this kind of system or the point system. And I feel the problems with not seeing the range sort of reminds me of that, because the point system is troublesome. But the point system being troublesome is because the designers didn't actually put in all that much effort in the user interface. Here I feel it's the same thing in that sense. The fact that I'm constantly screwing up with these abilities, with the ranges and stuff, could be used as an argument to see that having these ranges in the first place and things like that, that's a bad system because it constantly causes aggravation and problems. But it sort of misses the point. It's not a bad system in that way. It's a system that's bad because the user interface does not support it properly. And that's how I feel about, I guess, the point system versus these action point systems. There's nothing wrong with the point system. The biggest problem is that if you don't put user interface effort to back it up, it becomes a burden that has a lot of problems. But if you put in that effort, it's a great system. Minus one action point. Minus one action point, he's out of the fight for a turn or two. Hounds are harder to hit. They have armor. No. Doesn't matter. Good. One down. Can you kill that one? Come on, kill it. Oh shit. We still have a chance, but it's not a good chance. So we do not have a chance. Well, shit. 23 points here. And the second group arrives. Okay. We need to start to get kills at this point. Yeah, you just go crazy. Don't care if we lose control. Are in a bit of a pickle here. The hunting boss will be able to participate in the fighting again. So we need to do something about him. Yeah, I'll take him down. I'm going to give up on the elemental. There's no enemies there really, and it's too risky. We use a fetish to create a new one. Stun bolt, -1 action point. Hunter 13 blinded. We'll let the others handle the harm. I think these do action point damage on hit. By the way, I want you to challenge the Hellhound. Keep him entertained for a turn or two, that's all I ask. Hellhound down. Advanced medkit. You have to redistribute some of the items after the mission's over. Ah, crap. That was bad. That was terrible. Can't target anyone. Great. $50 points of damage. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, powerful sniper rifle. Walter WA 2100. The Hound lost all his action points. There's no fight anymore here. You can go and banish yourself. For karma, mission successful. That's all those sadistic bastards. Let's get out of here. Yep. Five. Yeah. No, we can raise it to. We can raise dodge to 5. Right. So. Piece kick. Get a couple of weapons out of it, and a couple of medkits. And back to storyline missions, I guess. This guy still has nowhere near the attack potential that a wizard has, but nor the utility. But the different pistols complement each other quite nicely, so this is not a bad weapon system to use, not at all. It has many advantages, many minor advantages. The disarm is one advantage, but again, I have never got it to work, so yeah, can't say. But 3 reloads, you can do basically the same thing as submachine guns can do. Chain fire, very good ability. That's basically 3 action points given to you at the expense of a single action point. A lot of abilities can dish out at least comparable damage to a single target, but this has the ability to really finish off quite a lot of people, or even, I guess that's a bit more utility than other weapon systems. One thing I would really appreciate though is you would would be shown the available weapons in the game at the start of the game. Let's say a shop. Some things would be grayed out or way above your pay grade or whatever. The reason is, especially, I think one of the Ant Umbra was it? I think it had a minigun or something like that. But the requirements to use a minigun are drastically different from what our other weaponry uses. So it's just, if you ever want to use it, you can't build your character like you're using a ranged weapon. You have to build some kind of strength-based character, and with massive strength. So not just a few points here and there. So it's just very odd to me. If I would known that you can get that kind of weapon there, I probably would have, out of interest, chosen it. I think Dragonfall had us the ability to use it for a while, and it's very interesting. Very action point consuming, but Jesus Christ, it deadly. Like every attack is some kind of a burst fire mode. So, how much money? 3,000. That's enough. Covers my cost. Oh, thank you. You saved him. He's in the hospital right now getting treated. Here's all the money I have. 3,000. I'm sorry there isn't more. No problem. Well, there is something you could do for me. I'm not sure where this is going. I don't like these ... type of sentences. Because yeah, it could be implying a lot of things. That's the problem. But I'm guessing the designer imagined it only implies one specific thing, and he thinks everyone's mind is going to go to that same place when it reads that. So I don't know what I'm getting from that. If loading was less of a pain in the ass, I probably would have tested things out. It's not like it's hard, it just isn't convenient. Press a button, game loads immediately, continue playing. Either way, optional missions done. Yup. So, back to the main storyline.